All right, so you're going to be filling out your guided notes while I go over this, and then the last problem set you're going to fill in where it says practice problems. You're going to fill in those answers. So statistics is the science of collecting and analyzing observations to learn about ourselves, our surroundings, and our universe. All right, so it's observations, it's interviews, it's questionnaires, it's putting things into a database, right, and accessing them. All right. The study of statistics rests on two major concepts: variation and data. Variation is how much difference there exists in data sets, and data are observations that you or someone else records. In other words, data are numbers in context. Data analysis. Examine data of some sort and explain what they tell about the real world. Learn about the different types of data. Learn how to store and structure this data and learn how to summarize it. That's what we're going to be doing in this unit. And that's why a lot of this unit will have percentages, because it's really important going forward that you know how to find a percentage, you know how to evaluate a percentage, you know what it means, So characteristics that describe data are called variables, and a collection of data is called a sample or a data set. We're going to use the word sample a lot, so just remember it's a collection of data. The study of statistics rests on two major concepts: variation, oh, this is a repeat, and data. All right, really important. There's two types of variables. There's categorical, which are like things like marital status, political party, eye color, anything that you can't attach a number to naturally. Like for example, marital status, you can attach numbers. If you're single, it's a 0. If you're married, it's a 1. If you're divorced, it's a 2. If but it doesn't come naturally, right? You wouldn't, when someone asked you a question, you wouldn't answer with a 0, 1, or 2. Numerical are numbers. Now discrete is something you can like count with your hands. It's whole numbers. So for example, think of number of children, uh, um, how much you get, anything that doesn't have a decimal. So number of cars, number of students in a classroom, number of students absent, right? Number of classes you take. Continuous are things that have like decimals that you don't, that there's a large infinite range. So for example, think of weight, think of height, think of grade point average, right? So for today's activity, what you're going to have to do is be able to identify if something is categorical or numerical. So make sure, if you don't understand it, to watch this video again and just look at the examples. All right, this is your problem set. You're going to be given, I'm going to show you how to do A and B, but you have to do the rest. All right, so classifying the following variables as either categorical, meaning that we don't attach a number to it, or numerical, we attach a number to it. A, the number of text messages you send in a day. Is that a number? Would you answer that with a number? And I mean, it literally says number in the question, so it is numerical. You would say numerical. The place where you access the internet. Now, you wouldn't answer that with a number. You would say, my home, right? A hotspot in the neighborhood. So that would be categorical. Okay. So for 1A, I want to see numerical, and for 1B, I want to see categorical. All right, let's look at number 2. Write down possible categories of the following categorical variables. So brand of cars. So you have to come up with the possible categories. So for brand of cars, I'm thinking Hyundai. I'm thinking Ford, right? You could say the different types. Now, if you want to make it even bigger, you can say international, domestic, right? You can even say there's electric versus gas. So for this one, you can get creative. There is no right answer. You don't have to go nuts. Give me 2 to 5 categories, and you're good. But so for A, right, like if I wanted to, I could have just said domestic or foreign cars, right? Those are 2 categories. Those are 2 things that you could use. Yeah, I could have also said Ford, Hyundai, Mitsubishi, ni I, See, I don't drive, so I don't even know those cars. So it's really up to you. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Good luck with your problem set.